I'm here. Watashi wa here desu. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Watashi wa Stobut-kun. We are here to play a children's video game and get far too invested in it. I started the stream. I then decided I wanted to do a randomised Pokemon Heart Gold run, and so I had to Google how I randomised it last time to find the software that I have installed on my computer to then randomise the very real copy of Pokemon Heart Gold that I own in my very real Nintendo DS gifted to me by my Uncle Jim, who works in Nintendo. And I clicked the randomize button on the back of the cartridge, and we got this. So we're going to play this now, or maybe there we are. Can I use my? Oh wow! I can use my stylus, my very real stylus, on my touchscreen to write my name. The future really is now. Look at that. Perfect. Gold Silver is one of the generations I've never played. Well, spoiler alert. You're about to see a lot of things that are approximately over a decade old. The story's alright. As you can see, this is me, I think. Actually, I've closed OBS, so I don't know if you can see that or not. What can y'all see? Yeah, that makes some sense. I could probably do with some actual borders on the screens, but you know what? When is a Stobit screen not scuffed, you know? After all, we're so back. Anyway, I'm here, I'm ready, and I think I'm accidentally set at like 1.5 speed, but I don't know if that's the end of the world. Things will go a bit faster. I have an electronic mail from my neighbour. Adventure excited, I love Pokemon. Oh, she's same bestie. I'm finally awake. She was here with a Marill. We'll see if that's true or not. I have a feeling it won't be a Marill. It might be anything else. Yep, I know how to play the game. I got my first copy of Heart Gold 6 months before it came out in English, because I got, again, a very real copy of it in Japanese, because I was so excited to play it on my very real Nintendo DS, that I got it fully in Japanese and just played through the entire game in Japanese, because I had played the originals and knew how it went. So this is like one of my favourite DS games of all time. It has been ages, legit, you're quite right. I've been very busy doing nothing. And so I thought I'd take a break from my very, very busy schedule to get back at it. Yeah, everyone's here. All 5 of you are here. Just like the good old days of yesteryear. Anyway, we're gonna drop a very real. Ignore that. Don't look at that. I'm gonna drop a save on my very real Nintendo DS, and then look at the potential starters for the run. We have Caterpie. We have Caterpie. Let me just quickly. Let's get a poll going for what we're using as a starter. Remember having this on DS with a Pokewater step counter. I loved that thing. That thing was insane. Frog cam. I don't think. Yeah, we haven't got space for a cam. I've got too much on the screen. I guess I could, you know, get rid of a camera. Get rid of one of the screens. Which obviously being filmed with cameras, as you can imagine. Cool. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Right. How do I do anything? How do I do anything in this damn thing again? I've forgotten it all. Poll. How do I make a poll? How do I get the thing up to make a poll? How do I add anything? Edit layout. Sure. I would like to be able to make a poll. Anyone remember? Enter my mind palace. I'm trying desperately to access my mind palace. But it's tough, alright? Because I'm stupid and I really have no clue where anything's supposed to be. Quick actions. That feels like something I could use. Sure. Nice. I have made some quick actions. Let it be known. Then what? Manage poll. Oh my god, create a new poll. Insane. He's done it. So, we have Caterpie. We also have... Chicory. Chicory, you were here the first time. You can't... You're already a starter. You can't... This is your game, Chicory. And a Lotad. Wow. Really spoiled for choice on this one. I know which one I'd pick. Unfortunately, I probably know which one you guys will pick too. But yeah, by all means, date a Polish woman. Pardon? Excuse? Let me... While you're figuring out what we're choosing, I'm gonna edit my layout. I don't mind. Gonna consult my mind palace a bit more. There we go. That's how I remember it being back in the day. I don't know why it changed. Be the bug trainer you want to see in the world. I don't want to see a bug trainer in the world. I think fundamentally they're a mess. To make a poll, don't worry, it was a bad joke. I'll give it to you because I've on occasion made a bad joke, but that can neither be proved nor denied. What do you call a girl wearing glasses and a boy wearing glasses who are dating? I dread to think. I dread to think. A power couple. A power couple. Am I missing something here? Wearing glasses. No bad jokes allowed. I'm still trying to figure out legit's one. I would admit I have only just had my daily coffee, so the brain hasn't turned on yet. Case in point, I didn't know how to work my own very real Nintendo DS. So negative powers on eyesight. Two negatives do make a positive, I suppose. In theory. Anyways, between Caterpie and Lotad, so what are we choosing? Another poll is required. Sure, I guess we have another poll. Don't think. I'll try not to. New poll. Attempt 2. Caterpie. Lotad. You must exercise your right to democracy and vote. Gotta be Lotad. Well, Lotad is considerably better than Caterpie, yeah, but that's not a particularly high bar to eclipse, is it? I feel when. No fighting type. Yeah, I know, it won't let me vote. What do you mean it won't let you vote? Chalk one up for Lotad. Sure, I'll put one in for Lotad for you. Mobile in it. Oh yeah, of course. Not legally allowed to vote if you're on mobile. Well, it's looking like Lotad. It's looking like Lotad, which I'll take. I'll take a cheeky little Lotad. He did his best, exactly. Right, Lotad. There he is. Now, the second most important thing. What are we calling him? Her. What are we calling her? And what's the naming theme going to be? This is important. Because this run is definitely going to go all the way. So we need a really good naming theme. It can't be fruit. Because we always do fruit. Well, I always do fruit. I don't know about you guys. And vegetables. And foods. Aldi alcohols. There are not enough of those. We can do alcohols. We did that. Did we do that last time on the leaf green one? Says a lot. Says a lot about society. Sue her. We can do those kind of names if you want. They're pretty good. They're pretty good names, but then we need a lot of them. Prank call names, yeah, exactly, yeah. But what would be a good one for Lotad? Starting with Hugh Jazz. Chat needs to cook. I did not understand the joke. No, I'm stupid. You forget. It's been like a few months. I am dumb. Jeed. Jeed is not a joke name. Jeed is like the spice in Dune. It needs to flow. We can start with Hugh Jazz, I suppose. If we must. Why do people get glasses? Because they can't see, primarily. As far as I'm aware, and it says an ulterior motive. Jeed. Herb Evor. Herb Evor is pretty good. Herb Evor. It would just about fit. What Herbivore? No one. Technically, we did mention Vor, Nick, but the fact that got you to post is, which means we can't call it that. We have to call her Hugh Jazz. Herbivore. We'll save Herbivore for another grass type because that's a pretty good one. Right. Anyway, the professor has given us a mission to go get a box from a guy who lives around the corner, and he's equipped us with our very own dog to do dog fighting with. And here she is. She doesn't have a dex number. She's modest, insane nature for this little lad. Brain dish, absorb, astonish, growl. We are cooking. Coldy weather for an ice type. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Wear glasses for the aesthetic. Yeah. I too wish I could see. Hey up! As you can see, we are doing a small amount of streaming today. Yeah, make sure to make liberal use of the emotes. It's very important while I just, do all the boring stuff. Yeah, sounds very difficult. Sure. I got my watch, which doubles as a phone. Yep, I know how to use a phone watch. I'm pretty smart. Anita Bath for a poison type. That's a good one. It's a very good one. We do love a Nuzlocke. Professor Elmer's given me their phone number. Great news. Is this fully randomized? It is. Hence the Lotad. Hugh Jazz is staring steadfastly at Stopert's face. Okay. Didn't enjoy the bit, apparently. But yeah, we are so back. Weedle is our first random Pokemon, but it doesn't count as our first encounter, as we ain't got no bolts. Matchstick for fire types is pretty good. So we've got some contenders. We've got a lot of contenders. For now, we're just gonna try and get to the next town over without the game breaking by the looks of it. Crikey. It's fallen to bits. Right. We've done it. We've made it to Jericho City. Old man's going to take us around. He's going to give us a map card and some running shoes. Yep. Off he goes. Look at him go. He's fast as fuck. Being a fashion icon is exhausting. That's what they say. If I find a Diglett, I do not have to call it that at all. I actually don't. That's very crass and very rude joke. Surely you'd call it Doug. Anyway, I can now sprint at the speed of sound. And I don't think I can buy balls yet, can I? I would no. I want to buy. Nope, they don't sell balls yet, so I need to just try and find something that I can actually hit. What do you want now? Cool. Yeah, the map card. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Cool. Route 30. Nidorans. A lot of poison types around for my little grass type. With a ghost type move, as is only quite a slow one by the looks of it too. I thought low tabs were fast. Bojan, huge. Oh my god, what do you want? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah, the box, great. Has been like 5,000. It's been like a couple of months, alright? It hasn't been that long. Magikarp in a wild foe today? Well, we could this could be the run. So we can grind up on some Magikarps. If we're lucky, well, we've got like a 50-50 chance of getting a Magikarp on Route 30, which would be really sick. Or Weedle, which is considerably... Okay, Weedle's in there as well, so it's like a 30% chance. And I know for a fact that Weedle is born with the ability to Poison Sting, so I'm not fucking with that. I'm not messing with that smoke. Said I'm not. Leave me alone. I don't fuck with you. We'll take this apricorn. Thank you. It's a pink apricorn. This is a secret tool that can be used later for making bolts. Anyway, yeah, that's me. I'm Stobit. Thank you for the mystery egg. Yep, I will be going back to Elms very soon. It's Professor Oak. Hello, Professor Oak. Do I get Pokédex? Pokédex. Let's go. Pokédex achieved. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't accessed the very real and legitimate way of huh? I didn't mean to call my mother. God. Yeah, I need to quickly just to consult my manual. Pokemon Heart Gold. Red candy code. Yeah. Just out of interest, I'm just curious what it could be. Yeah. Sure. We'll do this. And then don't look at that. It's not that important really, just there we go. And then if I just open my bag, nope. Sure. Tools. Oh, they are disabled. Okay, what about now they're enabled? Nope. Interesting. Very interesting. List. Yeah. Did I put it in wrong? Oh no, it's because the code goes past the advert, of course, silly me. I need to... Why would it... Why would they... Yeah, why would they do it any other way? So let me alter this one. Pardon me. Sorry, that was my DS made that noise. It does that sometimes. It's not... Is it all these codes? So that's a long ass code. What about now? No? Don't feel like it? Sure. Have I got the right code? Got the right one? Who knows? Howdy! Happy birthday, by the way. Welcome to the. I've decided to stream today. You can see it as a birthday present if you'd like. Although currently it's me just trying to figure out how to get infinite rare candies in my damn game. Let's try a different code. Yeah, sure. 99 rare candies in bag. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's a bit of me, that. It's not easy though. Shut it. It's exactly the same code. Okay, cool. Ooh. Sure. Save. And then... No, doesn't like it. Why not? What version do I have? Ignore that. I don't know. Anyone else know? Anyone else like a professional Nuzlocker? Hold down L and R to activate. How the fuck do I do that? Do I have them bound? Oops. Is that L and R? Is this L and R? I don't know. Oh, I've fixed it, never mind. I've also broken my medicine pocket, but I'm sure that's fine and won't be an issue going down the line. Never mind, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. No more cheats though, because those are not that I would ever cheat, of course, because that'd be wrong. Yeah. Right, I'm working on a PNG tuber. I must finally understood the program. I could probably do one of those bad boys. Huge day indeed. Anyway, I've cracked it. By genius, it does astound me. What I should actually also look at is what the level caps are for this game, because I'm pretty sure they're like really low, but I can never remember. Heart gold. It's just a regular one. We're not doing anything too special, but it still helps. Still helps to know. Sure. There we go. 13 to start. Sure. I don't think going to 13 straight away is a good idea. That's a bit iffy, isn't it? A bit rough. Is it a problem doing a deep clean today? Perhaps, you know, start the new year as you mean to go on, all that kind of stuff. Went on to a chess tournament without prep. Rank went up to 96. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, Combi is also here. Don't know if I particularly want a Combi. I'd really like the magic up. That'd be really good, actually. Spiro's scary. He might just kill me. Ooh. Yep, he thought about it. He considered it. Yeah, Lotad is not Lotad's not what we in the business would call a tank. in the slightest. I'd go as far as saying he's quite frail, actually. Magikarp in this economy, I know. I mean, let's walk before we run, I suppose. But it would be nice to have a couple of Pokemons. I mean, let's indulge. We'll use a couple of these bad boys. There you go. Nature power, huge. And then we're ready for this. Don't say that, Bower Girl. Sorry, my bad. MB. No worries. Yeah, you get lurking. Do what you need to do. So this is our first rival fight with Silver. He obviously gets the other one we didn't choose, and I guess one of the benefits of choosing Lotad is that he does have a Cappy. We'll need to give him a name. Earthquake doesn't feel like should have been what we used there, but apparently it is. Sure, I think Astonish probably ends up doing more damage. Jeed, indeed. I don't think we should call the rival Jeed. I don't think Stobert's lifelong rival is called Jeed, you know? Doesn't feel like it anyway. Anyway, it's like, oh hell no. That's my trainer card. He saw my name. I did. So we've got until we get back to the lab for you guys to think what that young man's name might be, you know? What might his name be in the Stobert cinematic Pokemon universe? Could be anything. Bezos, Tebby. Who is Stobert's greatest enemy if not himself? Do I read books? Not often, I'll tell you that. Not often at all. I used to read a fair bit, but not anymore. Why? Got one for me. If you say Dune, I'm going to be less than impressed, let me tell you. Right, what was this guy's name? Mike Roch. That's one of our Pokemon's name. Clearly that was the villainous origin of Chip Damage. This could be Chip. Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I have read Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. It is a very I mean, I'd go as far as saying it's a good story. It's a very thought-provoking one. Bostert. The Trial. I haven't read The Trial, no. Seaworthy. That'll be for a water type. What are we calling this guy? It can't be. No, you definitely can't call him that. Capitalism. I think I've got that. What if we just called him Tebby, huh? Or even better. Well, okay. I could actually. Do you know what? I'm going to use my very real stylus instead. What if we just call him Tony? Huh? About that. Tony's a good one. Harry. Okay, yeah, that's like a lot. You don't even need the R and the M. You can just have Harry Pitts. I like Tony because I hate being called Tony. Tebby, you have capitalism. I really do. Chadwell. I do like Chadwell's a good name, but unfortunately his name is Tony because all of your ideas are rubbish, apart from Chadwell, which is quite funny. Anyway, I've done my mission of delivering something. Egg, yep. Got a Pokedex, yep. And then I go outside and I get some Pokeballs, and then finally we can catch another Pocket Monster, or at least try to. Although did we heal Lotad? I don't think we did. Need to make sure that Hugh is at top dollar. Okay. So let's see what Lyra actually does have. She does have a Marill. Okay, cool. So it's just teaching us how to catch Pokémon, which is really handy because I obviously don't know how to catch Pokémon. Nice. Everything in this game just looks so clean. I really miss the way that Gen 4 looks. It was so good. Almost as good as Pokemon Black and White. So what? I keep pressing the A button instead of the B button because I've mixed them up on my damn controller. Could have just called him Egg. I'm too late in this timeline. True. Not anymore. Yeah, many moons passed. He knew how to do an electrician, but yeah, not for a while. Probably still can figure it out because the switch in my room has fallen off. Yeah, he's an electrician in his heart, of course. All right, let's see what we get. Rolts. That's pretty handy. That's pretty good. Can I risk hitting that? Yeah, I'll come sort it. Yeah, that's just to pay for the bloody plane ticket. We just throw ball, I think. Huge. Rolts. What are we calling Rolts? I'm joking. It's good. It's a good one. Rolts Pog, indeed. Pay 1 Roman coin. No, I'm not. Someone time that out. There'll be no talking of that. Anita Nap. It's not a bad one, but I need something with more psychic power. I forget to delete all the messages. Tebbles. Tebbles isn't a joke name. We're doing prank names. Get with the program. We've got Hugh Jazz. And what we're calling the Rolts. Needs to be a play on psychic powers. Libby T, Piss E Pants. Okay, these are Libby T is pretty good, but that should be like, you know, my Helldiver name. Which had an update today, by the way. They added some. I think they just added hazards, right, to the planets to make things harder and also balance some of the weapons. Mind, no. She's not a Mind Goblin. If we get like a Sableye, we can call it Mind Goblin. Push. Polyester isn't bad. Oh. But come on, where's all the side kicks? I don't even know. There should have a D in it somewhere. No, we're not calling it Candice. That's not even a prank name. That's just a bit. Come on, this is your responsibility as the chat. My job is to play the game and get the dogs killed, and your job is to name them so you get attached and get upset when they unfortunately go to the farm. I mean, obviously they don't die. They'd never die. They go to the farm. Carbon. What is a Need for Speed? Lean Over is a good one. I'm still upset about Houndoom. Yeah, you would be. Maybe if Houndoom wasn't so damn brill. Oh, a Swampert would be nice in this run. Telepathic is as close as we're going to get to a Scythic one, I think. Urinator. No, we can't call it Urinator. Lean Over is pretty sus. Tali. Pathetic. Path. Pask. Telepath. There you go, that works. It's like telepath. Telepath. Perfect. Can't wait for it to die in the first 5 fucking minutes. Right, let's get her up to. I think she's just got growl until like. Oh god. Okay. One of the considerably worst things about the older games is it takes you out of the menu every time you try and damn. There you go. Confusion, huge. 7 is a good soft cap to begin with, I think. I like routes, you better not. I like routes. I mean, having a Gardevoir is just like having a small nuclear weapon strapped to your belt at any point. But now we've got to try and get. Well, we've got a couple more. We've got here. We also have another Weedle. I mean, actually, having a psychic type to deal with Weedle is actually really useful now. All those poison types all over the place. So our starter was, of course, Lotad. Our Route 29 encounter was everyone's favourite Rolts. And then Route 46. We're going to pop up here. And usually here you could get, like, if you're really lucky, you could get like a Fanpea, you could get what? An Apom, a Rattata. We are gonna get ourselves a Wynot. Goodie. Erec Sean. Damn. I'm just gonna use Pokeballs on this fucking thing as well. Yeah, go on then. Sure. What are we calling Wynot? There's a world where Wobbuffet's not bad, but there's probably a lot more where we're not calling it Boner. Do you know what? We are calling it Boner. We're gonna call it Boner. Are you happy now? Boner. You child. Bow as in bow. No, it's bow as in bow. Oh, it's not bow as in bow. That'd be ridiculous. Great. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna check. I'm not even gonna look what we could have won. I'm gonna be content with the Wynot, because guess what? We now have a Pokemon that I don't care if we need to sack it. Also, Wobbuffet can be a tank, right, in its own special way. How do you evolve a Wynot? Does anyone know? Is it just levels? Surely it's got to be just levels. I haven't got to be like friends with it or anything, right? Because I don't want to be this thing's friend. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. What moves? What do you have? Do you have like Safeguard? Do you start with Counter and Mirror Coat, or do you just figure it out as you go along? Splash, Charm, and Encore. Great. Cool. That's really useful. Yeah, that's actually what I really wanted from that matchup. Spinarak. We could have had a Spinarak on this route as well, so getting Rolts was actually really good. However, I am going to quickly shift Rolts out front. Let's put Tally. I'm going to make sure I'm using their actual names. We'll put Tally out front, because it looks like there do be poison types about. Starly was on this route as well. Oh god, okay, well, the Starly would have been really fucking good. Really good. Vibrator. Chill. Yeah, let's calm that one down, eh? Hydrate. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. That's a good shout. I'm gonna get some water. Delicious and nutritious. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I can double down. I put my vitamin C tablet in this bad boy. We are cooking today. I am so incredibly healthy. I had an apple as well this morning. Monkey Flip. We're just. Oh, okay. I've got to find the fucking Monkey Flip video. Monkey flip video. The amount of views I have just on this video. Algorithm must be like properly worried about me. Scenes. Give me a sec. Just gotta set it up. Haven't done a monkey flip in a while. Here it comes. Almost had top 10 monkey turn up. Double? Nah, you got to pay for double. You don't just get that shit for free. Oops. Well. As long as none of you promise to steal my YouTube algorithm, I'm sure that's fine. Right, we're back. We're so back. It is no longer Jova. Huge. Monkey Fall still cracks me up. I fucking love Monkey Flip. It's my favourite. Monkey Fall is heart-wrenching. How could you ever laugh at that? It's a modern day tragedy. What are you talking about? Laughing at that. Look at little rolls. Look at little Tally Path. Tally Path is steadily poking at the ground. Okay, well, she doesn't know who I am, which is fair enough. I have literally just stolen her off of the street and forced her to dogfight. So I can understand why she's not immediately enamoured, you know? Yep, again, press the wrong button. Huge. Balls. I'll have 10 of your finest balls, please. Thank you. What's the other die do? Have you always been there? Male and heel balls. Interesting. Where's stretch? Big stretch for the big cat Toby. I mean, there. You can't see it, but I am stretching them. There. Or maybe I'm just really good at voice acting, and that was all entirely made up. You'll never know. You will never know. Do you know what? I found a use for Boner. They can be our sacrificial lamb. If you had face cam on, we could verify. Yeah, but unfortunately, you'd also then be able to perceive me, and that feels awfully criminal in my opinion. We got Weedle, of course we fucking did. The Magikarp must have been the rare spawn. Anyway, Weedle. Weedle in the early game, I don't mind. Weedle's fine in the early game. He will get worse as time goes on. He'll also be in the fucking ground if he doesn't go in this damn ball. Are you taking a piss? Yeah, maybe Boner is not a great idea for because I can't use him to weaken anything. Damn, Weedle, get in the damn ball. I've just literally wasted fucking $1,000 on this Weedle. Weedle! And now you've poisoned Boner. I hope you're happy. One more and then I'm going to switch. Weedle, you have a catch rate of like 412. Why are you not going in the ball? I can't even hit you with this either because you'll get knocked out. It's fine. Tally Path put the fear of God in her. He heard you call Bo a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, it's true. My bone has been poisoned. Yeah, there's no laughing matter. I don't know why you find it so funny. It's very serious. Anyway, what are we going to call Weedle? We're not calling it Jack Mihov. I'm not giving a good name to Weedle. Also, he's a Weedle. It's got to be bee related. Weed L. That's pretty good. The old L weed. Don't mind me, just popping off to smoke a bit of the old L weed. Come on. We need a bug related one or a bee related one. BS knees. That's not a joke. No one's called B. No one's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna name my child B knees. Like, at least I hope not. B, I'll give you that. B, yeah. B sneeze. We can't name it Beans. We named our cat that. It's true. What about B sneeze? Well, that's what we're calling it. Behold, B and his sneeze. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, technically, I mean, you could actually call them cats, I suppose. At a push. They're one step removed from rat, really. Right, B sneeze. Congrats. You're very quickly about to become the most important member of the team for the next gym. Zoltan Pepper is a good one, actually. Yeah. Stobert Valk / help, and also one other bitch. Yeah, we do have some cats. We did adopt is a strong word. We kind of just stole them off the street, but God, this thing sucks. But it's now a Kakuna, and they're somewhat tame now. Let's go to 8. Do you know what? Let's go. Let's get him to 10. There we go. We did steal them off the street. It's true. Anyway, Beedrill is now a thing. B sneeze is a Beedrill. Should have called Lotad Walt a pistol, or just Walter Pistol. Like you don't need to. You just call him Walter. Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. There you go, B. That's what you used to be. A Weedle. And thanks to me, you are now stronger. Do you have anything to say for yourself? They're rolling around in the grass. Okay, I don't think they're taking this seriously. Put your old dad away, Walter. A lot of bees on this route. Did I tell you I got a new laptop? No, but for what it's worth, I haven't really given you a chance to tell me anything. I haven't been here. I've been a very, very absent streamer. I'm not fucking with no Spiro. That shit's scary as hell. Right. But no, new laptop's huge. Intel i7 on it. You'd love to see it. That's some strength. That's some power. 16 gig of RAM, I can say, of dedicated RAM. It's a lot of Intel, yeah. 350 Ti. Oh, it's just got a graphics card like built in as well. That's kind of huge. Kind of huge. Do you know? Just stab him. The damage. Oh, 3050 Ti, 1TB storage. Damn, that's a nice little bad boy. Yeah, I don't know what a 350. I don't know what graphics cards are. I don't even know what my graphics card is. I use it to play Pokemon games. I mean, I use it to stream Pokemon games from my very real Nintendo DS. A level 2 Togepi. I can probably beat that. Damn. Not in one hit though. That'd be crazy. Spinarak, keep battling. I need to turn on set mode in 5 seconds because we actually have enough dudes. Go on, my son. Go on. Huge. B is B is unstoppable. To be fair, if we had that Caterpie, we'd have a Caterpie and a Beedrill, which would be absolutely busted. How do you ever beat that? Options: text speed, fast, battle scenes on, set to set, frame. Whoa, what frame are we going for? Oh, that was nice. That's a nice frame. Alright, come on, B. Ignore her. No random battles. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to fight randos. Oh, I've got a call from my mother. It's just like real fucking life. I heard from Professor Elm that you're going on a long trip. Fucking gossip. I wish you would have told me. Why? You're not going. It's my trip. Go on your own Pokemon journey. What about your money? Should I save it? Yes, because then occasionally you might buy me small trinkets. I do love me a small trinket. Route 31. This is a new encounter. Just like real life. Is Cubone in this game? Everything's in this game. Well, everything up to Gen 4 has the potential to be in this game because Mr. Jim Tendo has randomized it. Anyway, Route 31. Route 31. Could be anything. Could be anything at all. Luckily for us, it's a Jigglypuff. I think you mean Cuboner. Call it Nora Bone. Well, it's a Jigglypuff, so I'm gonna call it something, but it's gonna be shit. Do we think it can survive a singular poison sting? It's got Sing. That's annoying. It's only got Sing. 3 turn sleep. Wow, genius. Hugh Boner. Okay, you can't have 2 Hughs. That would be embarrassing. They get confused. What do you mean? Oh no! Look how much health you're on. Have some respect. Thank you. Call her fairy the way she jiggly on my puff. Can someone quickly just time out Lexi for like 20 seconds? Seam and actually UZ as well. Can we just time out most people actually? What are we calling the Jigglypuff? Also, what games you playing on your? What games you got on your new laptop? Legit? Or are you gonna do just what your favorite streamer does and get a really strong computer / laptop and use it to play games that don't need the graphics, like chess? Jig L Physics. Pat McClit. Oh, actually, you know what? My personal favourite is Pat McClit. I do like Pat McClit. That's a good one. Nothing? You ain't got no games on your phone at all? Well, you've got a very expensive chess simulator. To be fair, that's what you want. Jig L Physics is with like the Dune-esque names. Like, no, this will be Pat McTits isn't a name, but McLit is. McLit could be it. This could be someone's name. Pat McLit. That's a good one. It's a really good name. Anyway, welcome to the team, Pat McClit. Unfortunately, this is a generation before you were actually any good. So we'll just use you as cannon fodder. I mean, wow, that's like Pam Balam. Muajid. I'm Muajid. You don't understand. I'm Muajid. Anyway, we've caught that. Help. Right, are the items randomised? Did I randomise the items? No, that's probably for the best. Otherwise it'd be a bit ridiculous, wouldn't it? Anyway, behold, Dark Cave. And why is it called Dark Cave? You can probably figure it out. Save yourself is a good one, yeah. Okay, Wynort is a dupe, so we don't get another Wynort, which is probably for the best. Am I going to get shadow tagged in this? This is quite annoying. Route 31. We just caught a Jigglypuff. Can I run? You gonna let me run? No, I'm tagged. Sure. Fine. I guess I'll just wait here. Wow, it's gonna take a while. Yeah. Splash. Cool. B, come on. Encore, yeah. I'm using Fury Tag anyway. I'm killing this fucking thing. Huge. So that's one. What else might there be? Loved it. Holy shit, that is a dire location. Wow. Love Disc or Wynort is yeah. I guess by all accounts we should try and catch it. Although I don't think it's even worse the Pokeball we use on it. I'm not gonna even take it. It's not worth it. He's not worth it. Yeah, we'll get this black apricorn, which can be used to make heavy balls, which is like one of my favourite kinds of Pokeballs. And they put them in Legends Arceus, which is really cool. Trapinch was on this route, and I got a fucking Jigglypuff. What the fuck? And it's got Arena Trap. Oh my god, leave me! Just let me be. It's got Bite though, it's huge. Sure. Gosh, just yeah, I know. There's Jigglypuff, Jig L Physics. Stay mad. I am mad. I'm fuming. I would have loved a Flygon. Oh, what do you want? Go away. I don't care about the VS Recorder. It was a really cool thing. It was a really cool thing from back in the day, but now I can actually just record my very real DS with my computer instead. No, I clicked no. Okay, I actually meant to click yes. Help. With what? Things really ain't coming up Stobit today. I don't know what you mean. I have 6 encounters, and they're all kind of crap. Actually, that would have been 6. Whoops, I probably should have caught that. Oh well. Bad Wi-Fi. You might be able to put it on low latency mode, your stream, which might help. If not, just drop the quality all the way down, because let's be honest, it's not going to change the way the game looks. I think it looks cute and all that, don't get me wrong, but like, it's not like breaking the bank in terms of graphics, is it? Right, so we can go to Sprout Tower now. We've still got like a few more encounters we could get. What I will do is quickly just put everyone up to level 10, I think, because now we're in the big city. We want to make sure everyone is up to snuff and able to hold their own. Apart from Boner, of course. Boner is just crap. When did all these guys evolve? Great, Tally Path learns Double Team. That's really, really useful. Thanks, Tally. Bo will at some point, one hopes, learn Counter, or maybe Mirror Coat. But until then, how do they ever like survive in the wild? What do they eat? Just what's left, I suppose. Pat McClit has learned Pound. Do not read into that. Tally's doing her best. Tally is probably going to be one of the powerhouses of the team if we actually get like anywhere at all. So I hope she is doing her best. Behold, Sprout Tower. Where we get another encounter. Now, obviously in the base game, this could be Ghastly, Rattata. In our case, it's Spinarak, which is kind of crap. But do you know what? She'll be better than nothing. if we can catch it. We've only got 3 balls. Actually, I've just dawned on me. I should have got some more. Let's use Poison Sting. Yeah, because you can't poison a poison type. So we'll use this to just whittle it down. The old poison off. Poison. There we go. And then Pocket Balls. Never didn't have it. What are we calling Spinarak? Rick Grimes. This is not Rick Grimes. I would have loved a Ghastly. I mean, they're in the game somewhere. It's just a matter of where. Anita Shite. Although he is probably quite shite. Call you a bug the way you spin on my rack. Damn, that makes no sense in the slightest. Spider-based name or bug-based name. Dog, not in the spirit of the naming convention, but good effort. I applaud your effort. Holidayin, again, not a bad one. I need him to be Pokemon specific. I need to make some manner of sense, or just be really funny. Dog the Bugty Hunter. Spithrilla. Spythrilla. Arachne. What, arachnophobe? Psy-Deweb. Simon DeWeb I could give you. Because Psy for short. Psy-Deweb. It's got to be Spiderweb, hasn't it? That's the point. That doesn't make any sense otherwise. Cider. Everyone's a critic. Yeah, it's a tough crowd. Tobey Maguire is just the man who played Spider-Man. That's not. No one's name is Spider. I know, but you could have, like, if Arachne was actually a name, you could have Arachnophobe or something like that. Huh? Like, come on. That tickled me a lot. Can't just call him Tobey Maguire. Holidayin. Save yourself. Come on. Okay, we'll loose the restrictions a little bit. Just give me a good one. Just give me a good name. Antique. Simon DeWeb. Sure. Simon DeWeb. Well, Simon. It's going to have to be Simon. Simon DeWeb. Simon. No, I can fit a space in there. Okay, cool. Simon Dweb. There. Simon Webb. Simon D Webb. Antique. Amanda Bite isn't bad either. But Simon Dweb. That's what we'll go for. We now have 2 poison bug types on the team. Huge. It's a really good type combination to double up on for sure. But it does evolve relatively quickly, I think. Like level 20 something. So we'll have a relatively powerful little dude at some point. For now, we'll I was going to say we'll use Tally Path to deal with all the Bellsprouts, but there's no. They're randomised. They won't be Bellsprouts. They could be anything. The battle will stand strong. Chimchar. You're out here with Chimchars, and I get spiders. Never mind. Bee sneeze is insane. Geodude. Okay, that's a bit tougher. Let's pivot into Hugh Jazz and rock his world with an Absorb. Huge damage. Huge damage. Wingull. Pat, you're up. On the water gun. Damn, is that all you had? Water gun. Damn! Pat just took that Wingull to Pound Town. Another psychic type could be called Clairvoyant. See, that's a good one. That's a rip. Where have I gone? Bad news, everyone. Let me just quickly save the game. Let me save the game and give it a sec. Ooh. Can I have my overworld back, please? I missed my overworld. What if I just open the game again? I lost my overworld. It's back. All is well. Just fancied not loading that for a second, but we're back. We're actually so back. And I'm sure it's just because it's a new game, you know. Lots of early bugs to iron out, all that kind of stuff. We do have a lot of bugs on the team, so it makes a lot of sense. Let's fight our good friend Sage Chow with a Curlier, who in this game is not a fairy type because they don't exist. So we will simply stab it a few times and hope that it doesn't have confusion. It doesn't. Huge. And then a Natu, which is also quite strong, but it's simply leering at me menacingly. So good job, B. Smooch him. Damn. Get absolutely stabbed. Huge. Let's put Pat on the front, because I'm less worried about Pat, you know, meeting an untimely end. Because honestly, look at him. She's not quite all there. Dancing around the pillar. Okay, well, if you say so. Another challenge. He sways like leaves in the wind. It's Sage Edmund with a Snubble. Intimidate Snubble. God, I've been absolutely outplayed. And Scary Face. I'm getting ruined. Gibble! Okay, it's not particularly strong, Gibble. I wish I had a Gibble. And another Chimchar. Huge. Get absolutely dunked on. Get smushed. We continue our ascent up the Sprout Tower. We get this free Bojan. Do love me a Bojan. And last we must fight some dudes. Gib. Sage Jin with a Cherubi at level 6. We're going to take it to Pound Town. Get absolutely pounded. Pat McClit is looking a bit worse for wear, so let's go back into into B. Just for this next one. Sage Neil with a Geodude. Fine, we can immediately go into Hugh Jazz. On a tackle. Parried. And then absorb. Huge. Get that all that HP that we lost back. Get absolutely wrecked, Sage Neil. And then when we're up here, we'll see that our good friend, what did we call him again? Tony. There he is. Was kicking the crap out of the Elder. It was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. Yeah, I know. Get a load of this guy. Marill? That would have been fun. Alas, our encounter for this was a Spinnerack, wasn't it? So, right, Sprout Tower. Yep. Fight me. Elderly. That's a good one. Elderly. Yeah, that's really good. Has a Ghastly. Bugger. Currently, I have Tally who can deal with that, but we'll see how much damage a Poison Sting does. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's switch to Tally on a Spite. It does nothing. Let's do a Confusion. Oh baby, that's a lot of damage. Can Heartily Read. That's a good one. Same. Let's switch into B on a Peck. No, it's on a Growl. That's fine. I was more worried about the Peck. Fury Attack. Oh, look at that damage. Whew. There's the Peck. That's fine. Fury Attack is doing more. We're winning this race. Swablu down. And then actually has a Hootu, which is quite funny. That's usually what he has anyway. So we can switch to... What do you have, Boner? Encore Charm. Okay, we can switch to Boner, I think, and just get off some charms. Let's reduce this Hootoo's attack to -6. Huge. And then Splash. Splash again. Encore the Hypnosis, so now it's locked into Hypnosis. And then we can switch into Tally Path. We can't be put to sleep because we copied its Insomnia. Oh my god, I'm so smart. And then we can just spam Confusion. Oh my god. Incredible news. We have defeated Elder Lee. He thinks we can now take on the first gym as well, and I think he's probably right. Let's grab this escape rope and immediately use it because I ain't fucking around down here. I'm going. I'm out. I'm dropping. Back to Violette City. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, what a banger. Let's crank that. It's really good. Damn, that's heat. Right, all healed up. All healed up. 2 more encounters, I think. Perchance. Oh, I guess we can go for a bit of a wander. So there's the gym, but we don't need to do that just yet. So we can go down here. Get an encounter in the grass down here. And you know what, we can even use Pat for it too. Although what I should do is quickly pop to the Pocket Mart and grab some more bolts. Almost forgot to grab bolts. That's embarrassing. Bum, bum, bum. Any bolts? Pocket bolts. Perfect. 10 more bolts. Thank you. And the Premier Bowl. Incredible news. Right. Back down to Route 20... 32. Close enough. We find ourselves a very merry Smiggle. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Not much better than nothing, but it's better than nothing. Damn. What are we calling the Smiggle if we do catch it? Damn. He doesn't want to go in that ball, huh? Ah! Right, you know what? Smack him. Now get in the ball. Damn. He's gonna knock himself out. Sure. Oh. Alright, maybe he just wants the Premier Ball. He doesn't. Never mind. He's knocked himself out. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the names are really good, but unfortunately, we'll never know because Smiggle decided to take his own life, opposed to journey with me. Crazy. Alright, the Ruins of Alf are usually an interesting one because once you do, no, I need to do the puzzle first. Once you no, I still need to do the puzzle. I really need to do the puzzle. Once you do the puzzle, you can catch unknown. But this is randomised. So once we do the puzzle, who knows what we're going to catch? Not me. Where's the puzzle? Am I crazy? Well, yeah, to a point, but still. Oh, I remember now. You got to go. Yeah, I've got it. I found the puzzle. I'd like to solve the puzzle. Anyone know what this Pokemon is? Anyone tell? Can you tell what it is yet? How do I rotate it? How do I rotate it? A pizza. It's not a pizza, but I wish it was. How do I rotate it? Oh yeah, LNR would make sense. Yeah. How the fuck do I Ruins of Alf. Rotate pieces. Tap the pieces to rotate them. I am! Oh, I've cracked it. I'm a fucking genius. Nope. I'm no longer a genius. I've actually ruined it somehow. So I had it! Try double tap. I am double tapping it! Limit frame rate and config. Sure. Oh my god. I'm a genius. Okay, his eyes are a bit off, but he's got the spirit. There we go. It's a Kabuto though, right? It is a Kabuto, yeah. Did you just come down from above? That's me. I'm an Angel. It records unknown as you capture them. I'm not tapping right. Children's game, by the way. Yeah, it's a children. It's because my very real DS is a bit iffy, you know. So he's been trapped down here for 83 years. Yeah, exactly. Since the last person solved the puzzle. I'd like to solve the puzzle. Anyway, we now can have an encounter down here, and instead of unknown, we find monkey. I love Monkey. God, an actual good encounter. Oh my god. I can't wait to kill it. Behold, Monkey. He's focusing his energy. He's strengthening his aura. But it's fine because we're gonna get there. This is not a new route. This is a new route. Yeah, I'm catching this bad boy. The Ruins of Alf is its own separate encounter, and obviously usually you get an unknown, which is considerably less important. But in this case, I get a Mankey. So I'm gonna do my best. Oh my fucking god, Simon Dwebb just got chunked. Right, no crits, Simon, come on. Yours is the web that will pierce the heavens. Go on, you give him the Premier Ball. Give him the Premier Ball treatment. In the ball, come on. First go. Let's go. Come on. Easy dub, let's go. What are we calling Mankey? It is extremely ill-tempered. Same. Honestly, same. What are we calling my good friend Mankey? Miss B. Avon, Monk E. Flip. Yeah, maybe Monk Flip. Oh, it won't fit. Miss B. Avon is good, but that's a bit long as well. There's got to be a simian-based joke in here somewhere. It's got to be there. I just can't figure it out. Where is it? Musby Avon. Okay, but it's not a Miz for one. Simon. This would be another good Simon. But we've already got a Simon. Shi Min. She. Gorilla. I don't know if that's quite in the spirit. Go. I give you Go is like, I guess, a name. Oops, there's almost a lot of children's training cards on the floor. Whoopsie. But like, damn, what a banger. Go is in the Pokemon anime. I know he is. I know. But I think he's named Go because of Pokemon Go, not because it's a particularly common name, you know. This is pretty heat. Do you know what? I'm gonna go make a tea and let you guys figure it out. It's on you guys now. The best one is got to be Chimpanzee, right? Like, Chimpanzee was so good. Dawn Key Kong is pretty good as well as Barbara Oon. But Chimpanzee is like, that's a lot. My good friend Chimpanzee. But that's just a dude's name. Anyway, Jim, you're on the team. He's gone to the box, and we're going to immediately get him out of the box. Because, it should just all be Mankeys, right? No, there's also Clamperl. Interesting. I wonder if they randomise each different type of unknown as a different Pokemon. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I could have got literally anything down here. We could have got starters, we could have got Clamperl. We got Jim, and I'll take Jim. Jim is good. Big fan of Jim and all his works. Although a Trico would have been sick. Damn, traffic down here is pretty crazy, huh? Or a Finian, yeah. Oh, there was a video I was watching last night of a guy who did a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black 2. But exclusively as triple battles, which you can only do in Gen 5. And there was a Finian in that that became like a sleeper hit because of the way triple battles work. It could like circumvent loads of the restrictions that triple battles had. So we get a bit of like an absolute like champ in the storyline. But as a whole, that video is like one of the best Nuzlocke videos I've ever seen. Like, it was like just over an hour long, and it was like one of the best like scripts and best storytelling I've seen in like any sort of Nuzlocke content ever. And I obviously have watched a fair bit. It was really good. What was the guy's name? What were his name? It was Don Schnack. Great name. Don Schnack. And it was, I attempted the first ever triple battle Nuzlocke. And it currently has 86,000 views, and it deserves so many more. It was so good. And the video is only an hour and 20 minutes long, so it's perfect if you're doing the washing up. Right, let's... Also, it was entertaining, not because it was a Nuzlocke, but entertaining because it was entertaining, I should specify. So even the layman could enjoy it for what it was. Also, all the Pokemon were named after like celebrities, which is quite funny. So you had a Nidoqueen called Rihanna. In my humble opinion, I think that's quite good. Right. So I'll pop over to computer. Go into someone's PC. Now I know that's Bill's PC, but you don't. You guys don't know that. Then we can switch out probably Spinarak for Jim. Can you guys hear the washing machine in the background? Do I need to go close the door? You can never tell with the audio in this house. It's all over the place. Can't hear it. That's alright then. Problem solved. So let's scoot on up here. We'll quickly drop a save. I haven't saved in ages. I can't hear it. Huge. Huge! Saving a lot of data. I don't think we are 3 hours in. I think I was going a bit fast. I think the game was sped up or something. But now we're at regular speed, which is good. I think my frame rate was making it go faster, which is pretty cool. But... So Route 36. However, I don't think we can reach any of the grass on Route 36 because we can't get through there. Yeah, that's fine. So that is our encounters for the first gym. Gym, get it? Because gym. I should have been gym leader really for this run. I had a perfect one for gym leader. So we're gonna pop into a bag, pop into medicine pocket, and probably get everyone to level 12, methinks. And I am gonna actually quickly just unlimit the frame rate again because then we can go a bit faster. Fury swipes, sure. What do we already have? Scratch, locate, leer, focus energy. Better than focus energy. We've got a little while before Chimpanzee evolves into a primate, but for now he's fine. He's doing great. Alright, B sneeze up to level 12 as well. Boner. Learn anything at level 12? Anything good? No. Tally path. Learns teleport. Very nice. And quite useless. Patmaclit. Nope. And then Hugh learns mist, which is pretty rubbish. Yeah, just prevents stat things, but it's probably better than Growl. And then we'll also learn. Well, they'll learn nothing at level 12, I imagine, but it's fine. Right, so now let's take on the gym. Gotta get through. Actually, I think we can just dodge the. Yeah, we can just walk around the edge. Sure. So we've got the Faulkner, and then we can just get everyone to level 13, which is the actual level gap. Because I forgot you don't have to fight the trainers. He has 2 Mons. Not overly scared of them. Well, I could be a little bit scared. I could be convinced to be a bit scared. This Able. Very nice, from Patmaclit. Hugh learns nothing. Tally learns nothing. Bo learns nothing. B learns focus energy, which is rubbish. And our good friend Chimpanzee will learn karate chop. Very nice. And better than Scratch. Better than Fury Swipes, for sure. Right, we're ready. Faulkner, blind type specialist, is going to lead with Whismer. Strong start. I think we're just going to take this Whismer to Pound Town. He's also going to hit us with a pound. Some pound on pound action. And then Drifloon. Interesting. Yeah, Ghost is a bit rough. Anyone here able to hit a Ghost? Hugh can with Astonish, but he's also weak to Gust. Damn! Let's send out Boner, who has Minimize. Oh, we're fucked. And Astonish as well. Yeah. And Gust. Oh my god, we're gonna get absolutely fucking riddled. So we can switch to Tally Path. Oh, we took a full Gust. Confusion? Any confusions? Any confusion hits? Any hits on confusion? Huge damage. 2 confusion hits, insane. He's going for the Gust. So we're going to go into Patmaclit. Tank that quite nicely. Try and disable it, I think. Missed. Damn. Damn. We have 3 mons weak to Gust. And no way to hit it. Well, Chimpanzee literally can't hit it. Bee Sneeze can, but with like a bad move. Hugh Jazz technically does have a super effective attack on it. But it's Astonish, which isn't exactly anything I am not right home about. Right, out comes Boner. Tank's a hit. Maybe we can convince it to go for Astonish and Encore it. Goes for Gust again. We miss anyway, it's fine. We'll let Boner go down. A noble sacrifice from Boner. But we need to find space for Hugh Jazz to get in. And hopefully hit an Astonish. Oh my god. Oh, it did! Oh, and the crit! Hugh Jazz has just saved the run. Congratulations, Hugh Jazz. On the back of Boner, who has perished, unfortunately. We do get our first gym badge. Damn, who thought that a Drifloon would be the one to almost kill the run? 1 badge. And then one death, unfortunately. 1 farm, sorry. One at the farm. We'll have to send yeah, we'll have to send young Boner to the farm. He's fine. He's doing well. Can you go see him at the farm? No. Well, maybe you know, if we're on your best behaviour, we can go in a couple of months. We'll go to the farm and see Boner. Is it a real place? Of course, it's a real place. It's the farm. Where, yeah, you know that. I'm pretty sure we went there when you were younger. You've just forgotten. Anyway, Elm has called us about possibly picking up an egg, which is nice. We can use that to. Well, that'll be a new mon, and usually it's Togepi, but I have a feeling it won't be in this one. So we can we'll put Boner in box 18 for now at the farm. We'll heal up as well. So with Boner's sacrifice comes more encounters, so we should all say thank you, Boner, and make sure you say a little prayer every night to Boner that all will be well, because he's watching over us all now. It's good, Boner. How the hell do I get to Azalia from here? Where's the dude? Here's the dude. Oh, I've got to go south, I remember now. Through Union Cave. My party is full, I cannot take the egg. Well, we could have said that beforehand. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the old spinny rack for now. Thank you, Bo. I can feel Boner right now. Yeah, sometimes if you concentrate really hard, it's like Boner is right there with you. Let's put Simon back in the box quickly, so we can go grab the egg. Does it mean there's room for Dixie Rex on the team? Possibly. It very much depends on. I've got Boner inside me. Good for you, Pip. I'm glad. I'm glad your faith is serving you so well. Oh look, a kimono girl. Yep, it's a truly important egg. I don't think it's that important. It's like, it's a Togepi. Like, it's not that important at all, actually. Anyway, we've done Route 32. This guy, this is the Miracle Seed guy. Yeah, thank you. The Miracle Seed, which we can actually give immediately to our good friend Hugh Jazz. Thanks, Hugh. Hold on to that bad boy. This is still all Route 32, yeah. So no new encounter here. This is just Route 32. So I'm getting someone's blowing up my damn phone. Ignore that. No time for hell diving. We've got fucking Nuzlocke to do. Let's see if we can sneak past this guy. Slugma? We could have had a Slugma on the team instead of that damn Smeargle. I can't believe it. What's our next level cap of interest? Level caps, gym, everything. Give me the level caps for everything. Everything. Yeah. I don't think this doesn't feel like a Pokemon music. This feels like running up that hill. Now, Coconut Mall. That's a banger. That's a club classic. Our next encounter is Union Cave. Our next level cap is 17 for Bugzoid. More like Sugma, am I right? No. Fundamentally, you're incorrect. That is very crude and very crass and should not be indulged. In the slightest. It's Camper Roland, and he's got a Jigglypuff. Well, guess what? Time to make our Jigglypuffs fight each other to the death. And for some reason, Pat McClit is absolutely fucking jacked. Pat McClit with the perfect attack stat or something. Have to hold yourself back, Pat. You don't need to kill every single thing you see in the wild. I'm like desperately holding him back so he doesn't just savage another toddler in the street. He's a menace. Torchic! There was a Torchic on this route as well! Oh my god. And I got Smeargle! I can't believe it. Absolutely scammerooned. Oh, don't look at me. Don't perceive me. It's fine. All is well. Youngster Gordon and his Feebas, I'm sure, will pose little to no threat. So there's a world where in this run we would have had Magikarp on that one route. We could have had Trico, Torchic. We could have all kinds of good shit. And we got this Velth instead. Oh, but what we do get here, I think, is the old rod, right? The good old rod. You old rod man? Yeah, I do. I want to fish. I love fishing. And with the old rod, we can now go back to Violet Sea and get an encounter there as well. Huge! And obviously usually it would be Magikarp, but it's not because it's a randomizer. That's how it works. Another Spin Arak, but he's no Simon Dweb. Honestly. What a day, eh? What a day, what a village. Yeah, there's a Torchic. We could have like a Blaziken, we could have a Sceptile, a Ludicolo. It's a very Gen 3 team. I haven't really seen any like Gen 4 ones either, apart from like Starly. I mean, even just our team. It's very, very, very Gen 1. Well, I'll get apart from Roltz and Lotad, I suppose. Apart from Rolls and Lotad. Alright, let's do a bit of fishing. You know me, I love to fish. Born to fish. Forced to wipe. As is the way. We'll register my old rod. And we'll use my old rod. Not even a nibble. Wow, fish really aren't biting today, huh? Never mind. Got one. So instead of a Magikarp, we get a Sunkern. Which is a bad Pokemon, by all accounts. It's actually really bad. But it's better than nothing, right? In a pinch. And it is another grass type as well, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to call Sunkern. Anyone who's still lingering around. Any good names for a small sunflower seed Pokemon? Anything that immediately jumps out at you? Marijuana. What was the grass type one that we were going to do at the start? Sunny D's nuts. Yeah? Yeah? Hayfever. Herbivore. That was it. Herbivore is a good one. Herbie. And then it can be like Vor. No. Vor, like that. Herbivore. That's a good one. Haley Ver. Huh? Haley? I don't get how you guys think. Herbivore's a good one. So Herbie has been added to the team. While we're up here, we'll grab some more bolts. Behold. 10 more bolts. And a Premier Bolt as well. Got bolts for days. We probably won't need to ever use Herbie. Because we have Hugh Jazz. But push comes to shove, and you know, the unspeakable does happen. We will have a backup grass type, although it is one of the worst grass types to exist. A Pokemon that is slow enough to be used in Trick Room, and even I can't. My mother's called me. I found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, but I asked the delivery man to take it to you. You should stop by the nearest Pokemon or department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful. That's fine. So that's one encounter. We now have another one in the Union Cave. Oh, Chingling was here as well. Interesting. What was Chingling meant to be? What's the rare encounter here? Well, we'll dodge that guy. Pop into Union Cave. And what do we get as our encounter here? Why, of course, should it ever come, it will be everyone's favourite cave-dwelling Pokemon, Makuhita. Another fighting type, and a good one at that. I've killed it. Well, we don't need two fighting types anyway, really, because I've already got Monkey, haven't I? So actually I don't need it at all. I actually didn't even want it. I don't even, as we all know, I actually don't even like Hariyama, what Makuhita evolves into. It's one of my least favourite Pokemon that I definitely don't use in Trick Room and in competitive all the time. So, and we could have got a fucking Abra as well anyway, so it's fine. I don't mind. I'm not angry or anything. I don't care. You know, we're having fun here. Look the other way, thank you. Or a Totodile. Wow, we got the bottom of the encounters there for sure. Damn, Union K. Absolutely jacked. Absolutely jacked. That's fine. We're fine. Like I say, I don't even mind. I don't even care. But hold, Route 33. This is also a new route. So we're going to pop down here. No one will say anything if you slip and catch something else. I will. Oh no. That's wrong. New route, new mon. Exactly. It's a hoot hoot. Huge. What are we using for hoot hoot? A dapper young gentleman, and perhaps our only flying type so far. Yeah. No, you know, hoot. H-hoot. Something owl-based. I'm tired, allow it. At a push, I may allow it to a point, but I'm sure we can do better with a bit of hard work. Homer Wrecker. Does a hoot hoot look like a home wrecker to you? He's just a little lad, just a little dude. He's just a little guy. He's a champ. That's a handsome little fella. It's the bow tie, exactly. Yeah, he's polite. I'll allow him because he looks very polite. Bully, call him Chad. Skycat. That's not. These need to be puns. They need to be joke names. Why have Alex and I been trusted with this? See, I don't know where the rest of the gang is. Everyone's left you two manning the fort. It's up to you guys. The spire isn't going to slay itself. Bro, that's a lot of multitasking. Just had to have a face-to-face work meeting with a work nemesis. That is brutal. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy, having to meet with someone in real life. That's brutal. Al Gore. That's not a bad one, but Howdy Partner's all right. I like Howdy Partner. Al Gore would make sense if we're doing like political leaders. It's not the right kind of joke. You're joking wrong. Unfortunately, Howdy Partner is also too long. So we need something else. Howdy do. Howdy. We could have howdy. How? D. Great news. Let's dodge hiker, Anthony. No snuts. No, there'll be no snuts today, thank you. Nothing crude, thank you. We could have won a skitty, but we didn't, so it's fine. Don't really overly mind not winning a skitty. Up here we find a rocket grunt bullying just a dude. He pushed him, he shoved him. That's bullying and not allowed. If you're gonna fight, make your dogs do it, you know? As it should be. G Run, yeah. My good friend G Run. Why is there a fisherman there? Cool, it's good to know. What's our team looking like at the moment? Pretty fucking jacked. I do say so myself. What we do with getting a couple of free levels in. 15's a nice cap, I think, for now. A little soft cap. Hugh Jazz is evolving. He's a Lombre. So now we're on the hunt for a Wilder Stone to evolve Hugh Jazz. I haven't a clue where you'd get a Water Stone. There's got to be a way. Any Waterstone enthusiasts in the chat? Anyone know where we can get a Waterstone? What's the egg? I don't know. We'll find out when it hatches, won't we? It's meant to be a Togepi, but in this one it won't be, because it should in theory be randomised. There's one in town. What, a Waterstone? And also, which town? That's like the most vague thing you've posted all day. Anyway, here's Kurt. He's going to go kick the shit out of Team Rocket. Except he's not, because unfortunately, like me, in real life, he is old. So he won't be able to do that. But we will, so that's all that matters. Yeah, the shot of Waterstones, sure. Can someone just time out Aiden for like 2 minutes? Just quickly. Thanks. Anyway, he fell down the well and he's hurt his hip. So he's going to stay there and we're going to have to do all the work for him. Now, we are in the Slowpoke well. We call a Hoot on Route 33. We're now in the Slowpoke well. So in the Slowpoke well, we can catch ourselves a very and potentially even merry pocket monster. It's a Pidgey. It's a fucking Pidgey. Guess we'll try and catch the Pidgey. We can't risk attacking because Pat is too strong. Oh my god. My catch luck has been awful in this game so far. We need a flying type resist ASAP. 3 of our mons are still weak to flying. Can you just like sing him to sleep or something? He's just gonna sound attack all day. There you go. Good job, Pat. Choose song, not violence. Right, what are we calling Pidgey? Not another, but it's a fucking scarecrow again. Exactly. It usually hides in tall grass because it dislikes fighting. What are we going to call Pidgey? Pig G. You can time yourself out for a little bit if you like. I was thinking maybe like Peter John. If you say it fast enough, it does sound like pigeon. Peter John. Call him Garbodor. It's not a bad one. Unfortunately, doesn't doesn't fit the theme. I fucking love Garbodor. I'd like to see a Mega Garbodor, I think, at some point. He got his G-Max, but he deserves a Mega. But no, I need a pun name for this Pidgey, which we will definitely end up using. So really put your whole heart and soul into it. Well, he's probably still better than the bloody Hootu we just caught. Can't be any worse. Well, it actually can be considerably worse. He's a Pidgey. But, Pete Jun, or like Peta Jun. Bow Wing 370. Have we done Jack Yoff? That, I think Jack's just cheating as a general rule, right? And also, it's got to be Jack Mehoff. Yeah, well, we can have Jack. Well, Jack Mehov. He's from out of town. So another very, very useful encounter to add to our collection. We will continue our blood-stained journey with Pat McClit. Yeah, she's just a menace. She's just a monster. Oh, she just get crit there. But you know what? She's built for tough. And then a Bidoof, which I think she can probably manage. Yeah, I think she's got it. I think she smashed it. Although, you did take a lot of damage there, Pat, so we might have to quickly just switch you out with Bee Sneeze. There we go. Off we go, Bee. Shouldn't be too tough. Only a couple of battles. We could have had a Rattata. So we literally Rattata and Pidgey, like actual Route 1 encounters in this cave. I would have actually quite liked the Rattata, but alas, Horatio, I did know him well. Rocket G Runt is going to send out a Burmy, bug type. It's a bagworm. It has Protect. So we're going to Fury Attack it. I think it only has Protect. It does. Good job, Bee Sneeze. And then a Mime Junior. Huge. Good job, Bee. Proud of you. On to the next one. Another G Runt. This time packing a Swinub. Not a bad mon. Not a bad mon. Damn, but B is on a roll. And another Bidoof. Huge damage. And some good rolls as well on those Fury attacks. And a Burmy! Fucking hell. I'm running out of Fury attacks. Okay, that's not true. I'm not running out. But... bugs? No, bugs don't resist poison. I should know that. That's one of my things that I should know. Right. Is this Proton? No, yeah, it's Proton, not Petrol. Petril. Hoot. Does Hoot know Peck? Yeah, probably, but what if we just wipe it out? It has Growl, that's fine. You can Growl. I don't mind the Growl. Bee Sneeze is level 16, wants to learn Twin Needle, and actually somewhat decent move, considerably better than Harden. I say somewhat decent, it's actually pretty bad, but... Luxio with Rivalry, not Intimidate, which is quite handy. Yeah, I mean, it's going to have to be UB. Just get in there. Twin Needle and the Poison. pretty huge. Keep it up, champ. The Luxio has gone for charge twice, so I think we'll be fine. Maybe it just doesn't have an electric type move or an attacking move at all, but regardless, I don't think Slowpoke Well is ever supposed to be overly difficult. So, way to go, Stobit! You did it. Cool, cool. Fastball, insane. 3 bolts. I'd like a heavy bowl. Heavy bowl, please. Cool. We'll come back like at some point in the near future. Probably. Who knows? Not me. Right. Let's heal up. And then pontificate about taking on the gym. We've got 20 minutes. We can take on a gym in 20 minutes. Now, the issue with Bugsy's gym is that in the base game, he has one Pokemon that's actually scary, which is Scyther. And then he's got Kakuna and a Metapod. Unfortunately, he won't have the Scyther this time, but he also will have something other than, 2 shitters instead. Which is quite annoying. But I think we need to probably put Jack on the team. At least for the gym. Still no fighting. Still no flying resist, which is really annoying. Slowpoke Well, sorry, was a Pidgey for my records. So yeah, Bugsy's level 17, and then the rival battle's level 18, so we can't even sneak into Ilex Forest first. And what level does Pidgey evolve? It's level 16 or 18. Well, let's try and evolve it and see. We'll get the egg back out in a sec. For the gym, we need to do a bit of training real quick. Just a bit of really hardcore training real quick. Just blink or you'll miss it, Well, I've accidentally elevated Pat McClit. Whoops. Pat McClit's already strong enough. Don't need any more levels, Pat. That's fine. We're going to get everyone to, around 16, 15, so that we don't go over the level cap before the gym leader. I mean, a flying type is useful to a point. We'll have a grass resist, which we already had in Bee Sneeze. Yeah, we didn't really need a flying type, but it's better than nothing. I think it must be 18. It's fine. Jack's still there. Jack will do a nice job. But yeah, let's get into the gym. And yeah. So bang 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 bang. I'm somewhat of a puzzle master myself, My genius, it really does astound me. Bug Pokemon evolve young. It's true, they do. Oh, he's actually got a bug. Lore accurate bug catcher. Now I know you guys are thinking, bug catcher? I hardly know her. But they also have a cast form. Renowned not bug. Schweed. Thank you for that input. Has Ember? Oh, that's a bit dangerous. And it has 2 bugs. It's actual double bugging. It's more likely than you'd think. Huge. Bee Sneeze will go to level 17. So we're going to quickly just pivot them out to Pat. To Hugh McClit. Oh, what a banger. Because then we can go... Oh, whoops. I got baited. I got fucking baited. Thankfully, he's only got a Hoothoot, which we could take to Pound Town. If it doesn't hit this first hypnosis, which is quite rude. And then wake me up with the uproar. Huge, thank you. Much appreciated. still, not bad damage. Right, back we go. Don't do it. This time we go bang, 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 bang. Fight this double battle. An Nincada and a Starly. Both not really desirable for Hugh to deal with. The Starly I'm more scared of. We get to finally probably make a use of Jack Me Of. Oh, they're doubling on Pat. That's fine. Because we can just pivot. Oh, we actually can't pivot. Well, we could pivot into Tally Path. And go for a quick attack into the Starling. Huge. Harden comes out. That's fine. We don't have to worry about Harden. We can just double down with a Gust and a Confusion into the Nincada. Oh, that's huge damage. Patrick McClit. Yeah, I mean, if it was a male Jigglypuff, it would be Pat McClit, but obviously her name is Pat McClit instead. So go this way, then we can push that one, which brings us up here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Patricia, yeah, exactly, Patricia McClit. We've got no actual medicine, which means Pat is not really ready for combat, so we're gonna have to head out, go to old Pokemon Center. Except I need to push the button first. I forgot. Everyone is dead. No one's dead because one is Pokemon. People don't die. Pokemon don't die. They all go to the farm, as we know. However, I do need to retreat back to Pokemon Center just to quickly be at full power, full venom for the gym fight, and then we'll call it there. I think a successful, albeit short stream, and then we might even do another one tomorrow. Isn't that fun? Doesn't that sound fun and interesting? We also need to make sure we level everyone up to the level cap. Real quick. So Pat, 17, wants to learn Rollout. Hell yeah. Born to Roll, Life as a Fuck. Let's go. Better than Disable. Yeah, probably. Very neat and very cool. Exactly. We'll get Hugh up to level 17 as well. Huge, if you will. Tally Path. Level 16. Level 17. Wants to learn Lucky Chant? No, that's a bad move. Then Chimpanzee. Wants to learn Seismic Toss? No. And then Jack Me Of, up to level 17. Wants to learn Whirlwind? You're alright, lad. And then we can jump straight in. Oh, banger. There we go. No pressure. I mean, it depends. It depends what his Scyther becomes. Depends what he's traded out for his Scyther. I've just done it again. I'm really good at puzzles, guys, I promise. Could have been a detective in another life, you know. And then the red one. Then Bugsy. Yep, all cooking, ready to rumble. Got a quick save beforehand. 5 hours played. Doesn't feel like it. God, time really does fly, doesn't it? I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug type Pokemon. Well, let's see what they've got. Bannet? A fully evolved Bannet? It might be Jova. We're gonna roll. Oh, we are rolling. Oh, get rolled! Caterpie comes in. Is, damn, a lot faster. We hit level 18. And then Cascoon. Never mind, Pat McClick did it. Get in there, Pat. I don't know, I didn't even see which one was supposed to be the Scyther. I think it was the Caterpie. Yeah, the Caterpie, it was the Caterpie. Because the Caterpie was level 17 and was the single evolution stage. That's quite funny. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Bannet is so cool. Yeah, it's the fact that the game decides that Bannet is synonymous with Metapod. It was like, cool, here you go, yeah. And then obviously the other one, it just goes, cool, you're a Cascoon, and that makes a lot more sense. I think the randomizer, it's meant to take base stat totals into consideration, but Bannet's base stats can't be that. Well, it can't be that similar to fucking Metapods, can it? Can it? How strong is a Bannet? Well, I suppose the question is, how weak is a Bannet and how strong is a Metapod? As the age-old saying goes. Anyway, that's another one in the books. 2 badges. And I will be back for some more probably tomorrow. If I feel like it. We'll see. If not, I'll see you in like 3 months. See you all next time.